Hey, what's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a while since I've actually talked because I don't like talking. You make a lot of mistakes, you have to edit it out, blah blah blah, and you end up fumbling and you don't realize that you're talking too much, just like I'm doing right now. So anyway, today I just decided, you know what, it's been a while since I filmed because I usually pre-film my videos before uploading them, and this video will be dropping today. So as you see it right now, I filmed it like earlier at around 11 and I thought, you know what, I will do my usual sleek bun look and a bit of makeup just to, you know, test out things that I recently bought. This is how I usually go to sleep, like with my headscarf on. You know, you need to protect your hair and stuff. My hair is freshly washed. I washed it on, I think, 2 days ago. Yeah, I washed it 2 days ago and straightened it out. Just put in these two French braids. What I'll just be doing is talking through how I do the styles and stuff. And yeah, so my hair has actually grown. And so the ways that I protect my hair is just braid it up and wear a wig most of the time. But as of late, I've really been liking the sleek bun. So that's what I do. And keep it on for like 2 to 3 days, then wash my hair and leave it in those 2 braids, or even 4 or 8 depending on what I feel like doing. So right now I just comb my hair out. It's fully detangled, which is how I leave it. I make sure I leave it detangled. Okay, so right now I need to figure out where I want my parting. I'm not too sure. So what I do is I take the hair growth oil, shake it up because I put in a few other essential oils in it, and then I just massage the oil into my scalp because I like my hair feeling all healthy and moisturized before I do any hairstyle. And then not forgetting the edges, of course. So I have some hair ties here that I'll be using. Every single time I section out a piece of hair, I will be gelling it down and then I tie it separately. So I tie all the segments separately and you'll get to see that in a bit. So right now I will be splitting my hair into 4 sections. So the first section is this middle part. I just use my fingers. It really doesn't matter because it doesn't need to look perfect, it won't show, but it makes it easier to gel down the hair evenly across the whole head. Okay, I think that's fine. And then I just put it away using a duck clip. And then I section out this part, leaving only the back area. It's not perfect, don't judge me. And then I section out this side. Okay. And then all I'm left with is the back section, which is a huge chunk, but I somehow managed to gel it all down as big as it is. So I just comb through to detangle it as much as I can. So I use the Eco Style gel. So what I do is just I take a big chunk, about that much, and then I just start spreading it all around my hair. And then what I do is I take this bristle brush and I comb the product in to the hair. And then when I feel I'm satisfied, I just tie up the hair. That's one section down, 3 more to go. So I don't gel down this part of the hair. I feel like it's unnecessary and it's just a waste of product, because I'm going to hide it using some hair extensions. So I do the same thing. I get this section first and I make sure that this section, which has the parting, is the last one. Just detangle the hair. But it's good enough. And now with this section, this is the section where I section it out even more, and then I apply less product than I would the whole hair. So now it's time for this section. I have detangled it out and I'll be doing the same thing on this side, but I'll make sure to gel towards this side so it sleeks and it curves this way, and you'll get to see that. So I'll try to talk less so that I do this as quick as possible and you can see what I'm doing. Take my petal brush again, and the bit of excess that we had, I rub it on the section and then I just brush it in. So I just brush it to the side first. Then when I feel satisfied, that's when I can swoop it and join it to the other section that I've already gelled. Okay. Okay, now on to the last section, which I detangle and then do the same thing. And then here I make sure I do a little bun, and then I just add more gel where I feel I'm not comfortable with the hair, and I lay it down as much as I can using my fingers. Just apply now on the edges. And you can lay your edges the way you want to. I don't like the flicked out crazy edges. I just like my normal plain edges that fall on my hair. So I just use my little toothbrush and I sweep them the way I want to. And using the same toothbrush, I define that parting that I did. You can use a toothbrush or a rectal comb to help you out. I add more gel to the back because the back side always gives me problems, especially when I'm wearing something with a collar. And I just use the rectal comb to do it. Okay, so now that I feel satisfied, I just take my scarf, my headscarf, and I set the hair for as long as I want. So I'm going to put it on for quite a while, especially since I'm not going anywhere today. I'm just filming videos. So wow, ooh, makes me look nicer. Okay, so I just lay it on my edges, put it on my ears, tie it around until I feel comfortable. Boom, just tie it the African way basically. And then I slowly release my ears. And there we go. So now I can get my face ready for makeup, but I have to first go wash my hands, keep them clean, and put away all my hair products, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I've already done my brows off camera, and I put on one layer of primer using my Becca primer, and now I've decided, you know what, I'm going to try the Too Faced Hanover primer, which I got the sample size because of a long story. So I was trying to buy my Born This Way foundation, and there was a bit of a systems failure in the store, so they gave me a lot of free samples, including the Better Than Sex mascara. So I'll be using these things today. So majority of my stuff will be a bit of Too Faced, including my bronzer, which I think I'll use it a bit as a... So anyway, let me get into it before I talk too much. So I'm getting into the Hangover, which I'll put on the areas in which I am the oiliest. I've already tested out the foundation and I quite like it, but it's a bit too golden for me, so I'm going to mix it up with my concealer because it's a bit neutral. I'm using my concealer, the Makeup Revolution one, in the color C12.5. Okay, so now it's time to set under my eyes as quick as possible. Fluffy brush and just removing any excess. So now I'm just testing out the bronzer again just to see if it's my color or not. But if it's not, then it's okay. Just tapping it in. It actually shows. Interesting. But I'll deepen it a bit more. It smells so good, so it's so chocolatey everywhere. Okay. I'll bronze a bit more after taking off the scarf. But for now, I'll bronze the little that I can. So I'll just take that big fluffy brush again and blend everything in. I'll tap a bit of that excess powder that I had on my hand to blend it around my face. So I realized that my camera wasn't recording, and I think it stopped recording every 10 minutes. And yeah, so I have a drawback. So I just put on my face powder as my crease and all over my eyelid, but I feel like it's not too dark enough, so I'm just using this color from this palette by Dodo Girl. So this deep contour color, and using it. Whoa, it's so pigmented. Wow. That's good enough for me. Not doing much more on there. Just take my mascara. Or should I? No. Let me first spray my face. Oh no, I forgot to contour my nose, which I'll do in a second. It's nothing big. Okay, I think it's dried out most part. So I'm going to contour my nose quick. You've seen me do this so many times. I'm still using the same bronzer by Too Faced, and voila, contour nose. Okay, so I have to set my face again with the spray, and then I will get into mascara and all that other stuff in a bit. I'm just getting into mascara, the Better Than Sex one. Jeez. So I am done with the mascara. Wow, I actually like it so much. Oh, okay, so I am going to highlight a tad bit with the ColourPop highlighter in Avalon. Wait, I just received a highlighter brush in one of my sets right now, so let me just take it out and use it. Like, this is so gorgeous. Oh, hey. So these are the brushes. Like, these are the face brushes, and then these are the eye brushes. Wow. But I'll use this in another video. But for now, I will use the Glow Up brush. Yep, I like because they write the names right here. Gosh. So I'll use it with my highlight. I just rub it in there and see how it does it. Oh, okay. Just a little bit of shimmer, you know. Now for lip gloss, I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Perline, whichever way you want to say it. Okay, so I like to spray my face so many times just so that the highlight sits as well. And I just need to get my hair out, wear something a bit nicer, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've taken off the headscarf and now I'm just putting on the hair extensions, which I will be using Molly braids. Just put on a ribbon in the middle, and that ribbon I'll use it to tie on my hair. And then one part I kind of twist it up and just tightly wrap it around my bun. As tight as I possibly can. And then the end I try to tuck it in. Yep. And then the other section I roll it the opposite direction of the other one. And then at the end I tuck it in as well. And just to secure the end of that last one, I use bobby pins. Okay, I think it's good enough. Ooh. And that is the bun. So that is the finished look, guys. What do you think? I really like the foundation, the Bond This Way foundation. It's really nice. especially paired with the primer. It really works well. And my personal favorite is the Better Than Sex mascara, so I'll definitely buy a bigger one because I really like it. It is really amazing. So this is the final look. My natural, always natural look. I love it. Do you? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please tune in to my channel and please don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. More content will be coming every Friday or every other Friday. Be blessed and thank you guys so much for tuning in.